Hey guys, Gabeum here, back at it again, back at it again with another Minecraft episode. Um, so yeah, we actually finished it, an auto potato farm, and it's really good. So we could add an extra layer to it, or something like that if we wanted to. We could build it up to the sky limit, but we don't need that many potatoes. Now, my main focus thing for today is trying to get like some good villagers that we can trade with, because they're starting to populate a lot now. And yeah, like a toolsmith, this is really nice. Once we get a farmer, then that's when we'll be able to like get good stuff. And I see 2 brown coats right here, so that means like one of them might be a farmer, and then we can just start getting enchanted diamond gear. But we also need librarians, so yeah, that'll be interesting. And also, I want to upgrade this a little bit. This is supposed to be temporary. I didn't think it would last this long, but I want to build something bigger that maybe has like 10 furnaces instead of 2 or something. And yeah, so I don't know, I might not get to any of that today. Who knows, might just do something different, but I'm gonna start it off by mining for half an hour like usual. So yeah, it'll be a time lapse. I'm going to strip mine this time because I don't know, we're pretty good on iron right now. So let me repair this. Yeah, I will see you guys later. Alright guys, I'm back from mining and stuff, and as you probably saw in the time lapse, or sped up portion, the auto farm is doing very well. It wasn't rendered the entire time I was down there though, so probably could have gotten like 3 or 4 rows if I just stayed around the house when I was mining. I didn't think about that. But more importantly, the what's it called villager farm is doing very well as well. It's like starting to explode now, the population. There's no farmer yet, but there's still a baby brown coat, so I'm gonna wait on him, see if he's a farmer, and if so, then I'm just gonna move him to my house, and yeah. Now, once I do get the good villagers for trading, I'm planning on building a room, like probably behind the chest room or maybe the bedroom, and I'm gonna have like little stations set up for each one that you can like trade with, and I might put signs in front of them saying what they have, all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll probably get like, I don't know, maybe half a stack to a stack of emeralds, depending on how many potatoes we get by the time we get a farmer. And yeah, I also got like a stack and a half of iron, which is really good because I used about 2 or 3 stacks building the farm, and that kind of killed our iron supply quite a bit. And yeah, only got 3 diamonds though, which is weird, because remember I got like over 15 I think once, maybe it's around 15. But yeah, all that aside, today I think mainly I'm gonna try to get good farmers for trading and stuff, and if that doesn't work out, then I'll probably just you know, build a new furnace thing, and I'll start on that right now actually. So I think the way I want to do it is by using some minecarts with chests in them. The way I'm gonna do it is gonna be really bad and like ugly, but it's not gonna be very resource intensive, which is what I care about the most at this time, because we're running pretty low on everything. So yeah. Also need some power rails, I forgot about that. And redstone. And cobblestone. So only make some levers, and yeah, this should be pretty good. Should be like a pretty big improvement from 2. So I think I'm gonna try to go for probably just 10. Yeah, and if it doesn't work out, then I don't know, I'll just shrink down to like 9 or 8 and then add on to it later. So yeah, I'm gonna be building that now. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the other side of the hyperdrive thing. guys, I'm back, and it's done. One of the ugliest things I've ever seen, but yeah, 10 furnaces, it's a lot faster than the old one. But yeah, I'll eventually get rid of this weird input system thing and replace it with chests in the front. But sadly on console edition, I think, or at least on the PS4 version, I think there's a glitch where like hoppers can take items from minecart chests, whatever you want to call them, from like a block or two away. So I like extended them a lot to make sure that wouldn't happen, because it like desyncs the entire thing and it ruins it. So yeah, that's why it's so long, even though it only has 10 furnaces. But yeah, that's done, and now we can cook things lightning fast. So that's pretty cool. But next thing I want to do is like get some wood maybe, because we are running out, as you can see, and it is not that good. 4 logs, well, I don't know, 20 logs, and yeah, let's check up on the villagers real quick, see if one of them has grown. Really hoping for a farmer villager. Oh, there's a lot. Shepherd. What's this? Shepherd. Fisherman. Alright then. Any other brown coats? Maybe brown coat? Oh, right here. Well, that sucks. Oh yeah, that reminds me, we can make an automatic wool farm, which is something I'll do later on. I don't know. I might run out of ideas and try to do this episode, or get started on it at least. So, yeah, right, getting wood. So I'm gonna go get some wood, maybe like 2 or 3 stacks of logs at least, and I'll be back. Alright, so I got some wood. Having wood is always good, you know, but I think now what I want to do is get some kelp and try to switch over from coal to kelp, because I noticed that like putting in a stack or a stack and a half sometimes of coal in the furnace each time I come back from a mining trip, and it's quite a bit, you know. I mean, I still have a lot, and I could, doesn't really matter how much I put in because I have a lot anyways, but you know, it'll still be, I think, better in the long run to switch to kelp. So yeah, I'm gonna oh man, sorry, I'm really tired. I'm gonna try to find the ocean or something, so I can start gathering some kelp, you know. Yeah, and see you later when I'm doing that. Alright. So, I'm back from getting kelp, and that's how much I got. It's quite a bit, but, yeah, let's pull the lever and let's get it cooking, you know? Alright, so I'm just gonna leave that on for, a very long time, probably for the rest of the episode. And then, yeah. Just gonna be organizing everything I got while I was out. You know, the usual. Alright, so how's the farm doing? Pretty well. I have gotta fix that. I don't know what to put there though. Like, it's a mystery. Should I try maybe a staircase? Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Is everything gonna start dying? No? It's good. Last time I tried this, it like started killing everything. Alright. Nice. Oh. Should be a lot better. I know I gotta help him out. I don't like this. Some of them are, yeah. I think it is dehydrating it. It definitely is, alright. Nice. So, I guess where did my slabs go? Alright. I guess the only thing to do is just leave it like that. I don't know if it has an effect on the performance or anything, but I noticed that the villager was getting like caught on all the blocks I put right there, like above the water sources. It's getting pretty annoying because it'd be there for like 30 seconds at a time, which is not good. But I mean, still really good anyway, so you know. Alright, let's check up on the kelp. She's doing pretty well. It's alright. Now let's come over here. Crossing my fingers right now, hoping for a farmer. Shepherd. Fisherman. Huh. Where are all the baby ones? Is that a baby bronco? Yeah. Wonder what's going on over here. Alright. Oh, they might have hit the limit. Because I'm pretty sure there's like a limit of how many mobs you can have in a chunk. So that would suck. Alright. just... How does that happen? What is going on? Like, what the heck? Yeah, I don't know how that stuff happens. It's so weird, these types of furnaces. I might just upgrade to one that uses only hoppers next time. Not next time, like soon. Alright. And that's 3. Alright, that should be good. Now, what I should do is, what should I do now? It's not much to do. Other than just wait to get, what's it called? A farmer. My next episode might be like a little sub-episode. I'll call it like, I don't know, 5.5 or something, and I'll just be AFK for like an hour, and I'll speed it up. Just be sitting in the house. But, yeah, the potato farm is doing pretty well. It's a little slower than I thought it would be, or what I want it to be, but it's alright. Let's just keep these right over. Plants. This is a plant, right? Oh yeah, I could try exploring the nether thing. Get some blaze rods, maybe brew some potions, but you know, I don't really feel like it. So I guess I'll just talk about my plans for the series. So, I'm thinking about just ending it off after I kill the Ender Dragon. I might not try to go too far after that. I'm not really into mob farms or anything. I like villager related stuff, because it's like what you actually need to survive. Like, I'll never have to go hunt for food again or try farming anything. If I wanted to, I could just live off raw potatoes. But, yeah, I might try to add another layer in the future, so we can actually get, like, I don't know, a lot of potatoes. But, like, you know, we're pretty set as of right now. Because if I wanted to, I could just make full diamond gear. Well, except for like, maybe like a shovel or something. But I can make full diamond armor. What should I have? Yeah, 31. And I already have an axe and a sword. Yeah. Well, not an axe and a sword, an axe and a pickaxe. But yeah, I don't plan on making like an enchanting room because it's pretty useless if you have librarians. Yeah, forgot their name for a second. But it's gonna take a while to get the good enchants, like mending. That always takes the longest to get, and why are they trying to get out? Yeah. I don't think food will be a problem here. At least I hope not, because one of the farmers should have like 8 stacks of potatoes from when he first got in there. So that should keep him good for a while. Until I go through and start killing him to free up space for more. But yeah, now we just wait for a farmer villager. It's just so satisfying to watch. Then you can see them just going. It's a lot more silent than I thought, because I set up like a comparator circuit thing for the 2 droppers I put in there, so that when the first dropper like has anything in it, it activates both of them, so that it can just go right up to the chest. But the problem with that is that there is always a potato left in here. Like, if I try taking it out, putting it in here, I'm pretty sure it'll just get put in there again. But you know, I might be wrong, you might just never have a potato in there again. That'd be cool. Well, yeah. I came up with this design after like the second episode, I think, in creative mode when I was messing around, and I was like, wait, this is actually pretty good. Because usually I will only use one piece of water, one like water source, and then I'll put one like shaded block all the way in the corner or something that I put like 2 observers next to, and yeah, and that usually produces around like 500-ish, if even that, potatoes an hour. But when I was testing this, it was making like 4,000, but I think it might go down a little bit in this world, maybe because of like mobs underground. I think those scared the villagers and they just like stopped moving for a second. But initially I was worried that this villager would try to go over to that village over there because it's pretty close. So I thought that like it would try to return back to all the other villagers, but then I tested it out in creative mode and it like works at this distance, which means it saved me the hassle of making like a water transport, well, water item transport line thing, I don't know what they're called. And I can just hook up 2 droppers, go right through the floor. And yeah, I think I can only do potatoes though, because the way this farm is set up, like I knew I wasn't going to be able to do anything but potatoes making this farm initially, because in order for it to be automatic, it has to like commit to one, you know, item, I should say, for feeding the villagers. And I chose potatoes because you can cook those, and they give the most as well of every. I'm back. Wait, you guys don't know I was gone, but I just took a little break. What was I talking about? Right, the reason why I can't do any other type of automatic farm, because if the villagers have an inventory of 8 spaces, and they hold on to those, you know, no matter where they go. So if there's a farmer that already has potatoes in his inventory, then I try building a farm using carrots, it'll just break those carrots and then plant potatoes sometimes. And so it'll be like a mixed farm until eventually one gets like, you know, replaced by the other. And usually it's what it's holding originally, so the carrots would most likely get replaced by the potatoes, sadly. And yeah, that's why I can't. Well, it'll be really hard to do any other ones. It's not impossible, but you know. And the way you can get around that is by making a breeder that you have to throw food into. Like, you make one that adult villagers stand in, and then you put food in there, and then all the baby villagers get flushed out, like, into another container or area, so that they don't have any food in their inventory at all. And those are the villagers I use to make farms that use villagers and not hoppers, and that use like different types of food, or produce different types of food, I should say. And how did a poisonous potato? Alright. But yeah. So you have to think about all that stuff when you're first making the farm, and that's why a lot of people don't do stuff with villagers, because it's like, yeah, it's not easy. You always have to like plan ahead for everything, plan out everything you want to do, like in that world with the villagers. So yeah, we're only gonna be farming potatoes, but that might mean that we'll get a little less emeralds because the villagers will eventually run out of potato trades, and then we'll have to like trade other stuff and spend emeralds to refresh them. And yeah, we might lose like 5 or like 6, depending on how big the amount we're trying to trade is. And, yeah, that's like the only downside I can think of to using only one type of one type of crop for an auto farm, or for your entire world, I should say. And, yeah, I'm gonna call the episode off right there because I have no idea what else I should do, and I'm really tired. And yeah, it was fun. Bye.